Hi friends, welcome to session on anger management. Before starting, first I want all you to type a great morning in the comment box. I want all you to type a great morning in the comment box. Some of you may be watching a recorded session. No matter, type a great morning before starting, before going through the entire video. Type a great morning, then start the session. Okay, I'll tell you why I want to say you a great morning because morning is the time where you feel the positive energy at the highest level, right? So I want next 30 minutes with that positive mindset. All your mindset should be with that high level of positive energy, right? So I'll make sure that you're going to learn something very important in your life, and you will understand the base of anger, what is anger, and what are the advantage or disadvantage of anger, and how to express your anger, and how to manage your anger. Okay, and after that we'll do a small meditation also, right? So I'll be taking through all these session within this 30 minutes time. So be with me and be with me with that morning mindset, right? Yeah, so let us start. Before that, let me ask you, all we get became angry in our life. We all get angry, like whenever we meet an unexpected thing, like, or whenever some of our needs are not fulfilled, we became angry, right? So anger is a common emotion and it is an unavoidable emotion. So what I want to say is, you cannot control an anger, you cannot avoid an anger, but you can manage it. So what we need to learn is how to get angry on a right time, at the right person, on the right way, right? So this is what actually we have to learn it. So today we will be learning that in detail, right? So let me tell you what are the things we are going to learn today. Then, yes, let me open the presentation. Yeah, hope you are able to see my screen. So what are the main takeaway for the day? One, you're going to learn what is anger and disadvantage of anger. See, anger, as I told, we cannot avoid it, but we need to express. See, sometimes we need to express this. We cannot avoid it. But every time when you're getting, if you are someone who is keep on get angry for a small things, and if it's uncontrollable, then there is a lot of disadvantage. For example, we can categorize anger into three categories. Okay, one, we can call it as a black anger, where these people, like whenever they get angry, they try to destroy somebody, or they try to attack someone, or try to destroy someone else's property, right? So this is a kind of black anger which is very bad. Another one is red anger, where these kind of people normally try to attack themselves. They try to spoil their own properties, like either they try to torn the shirt, or they throw the mobile away, whatever. They try to destroy their own properties, right? That is red anger, which is also very bad. But there is another category of anger, which is called white anger. This is very important, and which we should have it, because anger is another expression where where we are expressing our unacceptance, or which we are our unsatisfaction, right? For example, if you are like a manager level person, or leadership, if you're at a leadership position, one of your employee, every day he comes late. Let us say 9 o'clock is the office time, and he comes, first day he came at 9:30. So you told him, Mr. XY said, your reporting time is at 9 o'clock. You should not come at 9:30. You should be at office at 9 o'clock, right? Second day again he repeated the same thing, right? Second day again he came at 9:30. So you again warned him. Yesterday I told you, you should not come at 9:30. You should be there at office by 9 o'clock. Fair enough. Third day again, if you repeat the same thing, you should feel you should express your anger, right? Otherwise, that guy won't be able to understand that, right? So for a reasonable activities or reasonable reason, you can definitely have anger. Okay. So I am going to discuss with you what are the disadvantages of anger. The key to anger reduction. Okay, so we should know. So we should not go to the exploding kind of anger. Okay, so we'll discuss what is the key to anger reduction. Then three proven steps to manage your anger. Very important. Three proven steps I will be giving you today. So if you practice, I'm sure you'll be able to control. You will be able to manage your anger. Okay. Then finally, we will have a small meditation, which will also help you to reduce your anger level. So every day, if you practice this meditation, definitely it will reduce your anger level. Okay. So these are the things you will be going to learn today, right? Let us understand what is anger. Anger is a negative emotion, a strong feeling of being upset. Right? So this is not a primary emotion. This is a secondary emotion. Anger is followed by some primary emotion. See, there was some primary emotion. On that, the secondary emotion of anger comes. For example, like let us say you reached at office, from home office to home at around, let us say, 6 o'clock or 6:30, and you badly needed tea. The same time, your wife is telling, no, no, I have to watch a serial, or I have to go and take a bath. So what you expected something which is not fulfilled, right? So what happened? There was a disagreement, or there was a unsatisfaction generated, right? And followed by the anger get generated, right? Or let us say you ask your subordinate to finish some work within a particular time, but he didn't finish that, right? You were expecting that work has to be finished within the time, but it was not happened. So your expectation was not fulfilled. Again, you get angry, right? So before anger, there was another emotion comes. That is your primary emotion. No, most of the time it will be unnoticed. You won't unnotice that emotion at all, because it's all happens within a fraction of a second, right? So anger is a negative emotion, a strong feeling of being upset. It happens normally when something not happening as per your expectation, right? You at 7 o'clock you expected your kid should go and study, but still they're watching TV. So your expectation is something else, but their activity, what they are doing, is something else. So this is not, your expectation is not met. So automatically there is a disagreement got generated, and against that there is an anger generated. Correct? So, and normally that is how the anger generates, right? Now, I will express, if you really want to understand what is anger, the best way, what I normally say, no, a story of Buddha. One day, Buddha was taking a bath near a riverside. So he saw two men were shouting each other. So he went near to these two people and asked, "Hey gentlemen, why you people are shouting each other?" So one of the person told, "We are angry. We are angry. That is why we are shouting each other." So this Buddha got confused. Buddha asked, "That's fine. You are angry. That is fine. But why should you shout?" Then the other person told, "That is how we express our anger." Then Buddha smiled at them, then told them, "My dear gentlemen, actually what is happening? Have you ever noticed a loving couples? How do they communicate each other? They both will be sitting together, or even if slightly there is normally there won't be distance at all, and they don't talk normally. They murmur each other, right? Their voice will be so low that the third person who is sitting near to them will not able to hear that, right? So that is the way a loving couples normally talk each other, because their hearts are very close, correct? So they don't have to actually talk something loudly. But when we get anger, what happened? The distance between both of your heart became wider, so it goes up. That is why automatically your body tends to shout, right? So when you get angry, what happened? Actually, what happened? The main spiritual emotion called love, it is actually going down. So the distance between the two heart actually widened, right? It became bigger. That is why your body automatically tend to shout, right? So now let us understand what are the disadvantages of anger. Anger has an advantage where this is the one way where we express our unsatisfaction, or we express our, what you say, a need which was not met, correct? But more than that, if you're not managing the anger on a proper way, there is a big disadvantage. What are the disadvantages? One, it will spoil your physical health. There is a lot of study done on this anger, and it is clearly proven that if you are someone who's keep on get anger, and if you are someone who cannot manage your anger in a proper way, your physical health will go for a toss. It can lead into depression. It can lead to a lot of heart diseases. Lot of health issue can come in, right? So make sure that you don't get into that. Okay, so the physical health gets spoiled, mental health will get spoiled, because if you are someone who's keep on get angry, you can see you will not able to sleep properly at night. right? Most of the time you will be living with irritation. So a lot of mental health issue will happen, right? Then professional life, I don't have to tell you, right? If you are someone who see, basically what happens when you get anger, what normally there is two hormone which get released. One is called adrenaline, another one is called cortisol. These are the two hormones which get released in our brain. Which over stimulation of all these hormones actually get into a lot of health issues. Okay, and when this kind of this one comes, what happens in your professional life, you won't be able to concentrate on one focus on one particular job, and your performance level will come down, your growth level will come down, your satisfaction level will come down, right? So professional life also is going to affect relationship. I don't have to tell you, because you know, if you are someone who is getting angry, do you think your your friends will like it, or do you think your family member will like it? No, right? So definitely they will say no. Okay, they will try to keep a distance between you, because your heart itself is telling that I want the distance. That is why you always get an angry. Then social life, of course, since nobody like a person who is keep on get angry, correct? So these all disadvantages we have. If you are someone who is getting angry and you have uncontrollable anger, then your physical health, mental health, professional life, relationship, social life, everything goes for a toss, right? So it is very important that we should understand how to manage anger. No, as I told, you cannot control, you cannot avoid it, okay, but you should know how to manage it, right? Now, the key to anger reduction is to know yourself. Awareness is the main key to manage your anger. That is a main key in your life, right? So what are the, let us try to understand yourself, okay? Let us understand it is. See, do you know what exactly happens when you get angry? It is something like a matchstick. A matchstick has a head but no brain, right? What happens? It get fire and it spoil itself, correct? Similar way, when you get angry, you are something like a matchstick which has a head but no brain, right? Then do important jobs now before they became urgent, right? So basically, see, we sometimes we get angry because we are not able to fulfill the, I mean, complete a job within a particular time, right? So here, one thing understood that, see, you should categorize your job, whether which are the most important, okay, most urgent, urgent, and not urgent. Okay, accordingly, you should be able to handle your jobs. And whatever jobs which you are supposed to, let us say, do it tomorrow or after tomorrow, whatever. And if you have a free time, try to make sure that you complete as early as possible, so that it won't go to the urgency level before itself you finish it off. So you can actually handle it in a cool way. Then, when you make mistakes, learn from them rather than getting angry. Mistakes are part of our life, no doubt on that, right? Every one of us know that mistakes are part of life. We all do mistakes. When you are doing mistakes, two things you can understand. One, you are trying something. You are trying something in your life. Two, you can learn something from that, right? You can learn something from that so that you won't repeat the same thing tomorrow. Right? So mistakes are part of our life. Whenever you do mistake, you be satisfied, happy that, oh, I am trying to do something, right? And I can learn something from this, right? So make sure that you learn something from mistakes and try not to repeat the same mistake, right? Then don't criticize, condemn, and complain because it make you angry. I don't have to tell you, right? When you jump into a criticism, complaint, and automatically lead to anger only. There is, because it's all negative energies, right? It leads to the more negative energy because it's like a fuel into the fire, correct? Then learn to say no. Be assertive. Be assertive. Very important. See, I'll tell you. When I was working with one of company very long back, I was not assertive. Okay, I was not an assertive person at all. So I had a very bad experience when I was so busy with one of the project, and even my schedule was so tight. Like I was even going office at late night and coming early morning. It was so tight schedule. One when I was busy in that work, my manager came, my boss came and told, why don't you take charge of this project also? I was like, I was not able to say him no, and because of that, almost 3-4 weeks, I was like hectic. My job was so hectic, and I was not even able to sleep properly. I was not able to have food properly. Like my entire life went for a toss. right? So one thing what I understood was we should learn how to say no. If I was assertive enough that time, I would have told him that, okay, sir, since I am already engaged with this work, it's very difficult for me to take care of one more work now, right? Why don't you assign to somebody? If he needs some guidance, I can provide that. Right? If I was assertive enough that time to convey that message at a right on a proper way, I would have actually saved my life that time. Right? That particular issues I would have solved it. So what I want to say is learn how to say no. There is already a video which I have done in my YouTube channel. Go and check it out. How to be assertive in your life, right? Which will help you to be assertive in your life. Then most problems are really the absence of idea. Think ahead, anticipate, do it or get it done. Even second best, even if second best, you will be less angry. No doubt on that, right? Because most of the problems are getting because of lack of idea and lack of presence of mind. So make sure that whenever you involve into some project or some work, you dedicate it with presence of mind and use your brain, create an idea and do it. Maybe the first time you may fail, but second time at least it will get it done, right? So that will be much that can itself control some of your anger, right? Then next one, what I want to say is organize your mind and organize your desk for 6 minutes every day. See, if you are involving only on one work, okay, and only you're sitting at one place, there's automatically a tendency that you will actually you will tends to like what I say get bored and get frustrated. Right? So every 1 hour, at least take some 5 minutes break and make sure that you arrange everything, refresh your mind. That will also help you to control it, manage your anger, right? Then accept what you cannot change. Change what you cannot accept. You understand, you cannot change everyone, you cannot change all the situation. So you accept it. These are things which I cannot change it, right? I accept it. Change what you can accept it. Right? So this I can accept it so that I will change it. Right? So make sure that let me put in another way. Do you have some people whose behavior you don't like it? If you have that kind of people, just make a list of those people and find out what action you have taken to change their life, change their behavior, and what was the result you got it. I'm sure nobody would have changed it, right? Either someone else tried to change your behavior because he or she doesn't like your behavior and they try to change your behavior, and is it resulted in a right way? Never, right? It never happens at all. So one thing, understand, some things which we cannot change it, we can change only what we can change ourselves, so that you accept it, right? And even stupid questions to avoid mistakes. Ask even so stupid questions to avoid mistakes, to further avoid other getting angry with you. See, sometime what happens if you're not clear about something, like if you are assigned some job or if you are assigned some task or your own family discussion, whatever. If you're not clear enough with that concept or idea, make sure that you ask questions. You make sure that you are clear on that, because there is another, if you're not clear on that and if you try to work on that, there is a high probability that you make a bigger mistake, and that will again end up in some issues. So make sure that even if you let it be stupid, but you clarify at the beginning itself, so that at the end you won't get into trouble. Then say sorry for the right moment to reduce the anger of others. For every 10 minutes you are angry, you lose 600 seconds of happiness. A little pot soon hot. Right? So let us say these are the things which I am talking about, managing your anger. In case if you get angry, first thing what it has to be, you have to do is just say sorry. You got angry, okay, but the best thing, first thing, let it come down. You say, I'm really sorry, but I want to communicate to you that this is what I felt, and I felt it's very bad. Right? So start with the sorry, so that the other person will also understand in the right way. So if you try to show your temper, definitely the other side also will try to show the temper. So who is right, who is wrong, it's not the question, but are you spoiling your health, your physical and mental health, right? And we all are equally blessed with the 24 hours, and every seconds what you are spoiling is opportunity to make happiness. So use it maximum to do, you get happiness, right? Then a short pencil is better than a long memory. Use it to reduce your anger. Sometimes your anger may get triggered because you forgot something, right? And that would have resulted in some bad situation. So you cannot blame your memory, right? So what you need to do, even whatever important points, always create a habit of noting down. Okay, note down important point so that even if you forget, it will be there on the list, right? And you can actually take an action accordingly. So make sure that you note down important points. Then nobody can make you angry without your consent. See, how does an anger come? Anger, see, there is, if one stimulus come, against that the response is your anger, correct? So stimulus and response are actually anger. So your response is anger. So without your concern, you cannot actually become angry. You cannot respond it. See, how you respond is what you are inside. In a simple way, I'll tell you. When one day when I was actually driving to my office, one of my colleague was there with me, and we were talking and talking. We are just going. All of a sudden, one auto driver came from a pocket road at a very high speed. Just he came, and I just applied my brake, and it was about to hit. We just saved it. Okay, and so that immediately that guy came out of the auto and started shouting at me, and he used all vulgar language, whatever he knows. I just sat inside the car because there was no mistake from my side. Still, I didn't go and fight at him. I just sat at the inside the car. I was just looking at him and smiling. And after some time, then all the traffic got created. Then people told him to go away. So he took the auto and went. My colleague who was sitting beside me, he was asking, "Hey, Dinoj, see, why don't you react to him? There was no mistake from our side, and he was the one who was supposed to be in control, because from a pocket road, how can he come into a main road with a high full speed and enter into a highway road?" I told him, "It's okay, man. It's okay. See, if you try to squeeze a lemon, only lemon juice will come. If you try to squeeze an orange, only orange juice will come. So what inside will come when it put pressure, under pressure." Correct. So I was in my inside me, I was so a happy person. So when it went to a pressurized situation, still a smile was coming out of my mouth. When there was a pressure on him, the auto driver was using all vulgar language, because inside him he was so unhappy person, right? So one thing what you need to understand is, what you are inside only come outside when it's close. Correct. So without your concern, you cannot become angry. Then never get angry with a man who has nothing to lose, right? So you have a lot of things to lose. You have a big dream in your life. You have like maybe a family. You have a lot of other dependents, your other colleagues, friends. A lot of dependents are there. But the other end, the person has nothing to lose. They never get angry with the person, because he can go to any extent, and he doesn't understand the value of that, right? So there is no point in getting angry with those people, right? The most common occupational disease of a poor executive is his inability to listen. The result is anger. Many people who are working with the organization will have this issue, right? We never try to listen anything. What we do, we try to express ourselves. We always try to express ourselves. We never try to listen anyone. The best quality of a leader, a best quality of a successful person, a best quality of a happy person is he's a very good listener. Listening is the best ability, right? So make sure that you create a habit of listening. If at all you don't have, okay, listening is a very good habit. If you listen properly, then take an action accordingly. There will not be an issue at all, right? Let it be at the family, let it be at the office, whatever it may be a very good listener. That is a very good quality of a successful and happy and a very good leader. Okay. Then never reply to a letter when you are angry. See, you would have got anger because of some other situation. And when you get an email, and if you're trying to reply for that mail, most of the time your emotions connected to that will be negative, because you already released negative emotion. And with that, if you try to reply for important mails, or when you want to take an important decision, it will all go into a wrong thing, right? So make sure that you avoid that time. Take a break. Then nobody can disgrace us disgrace us other than ourselves. I already told, right? It's all in our control. So why to get angry? Correct? No point of getting angry, right? Choose a job you love and you will not have a day of anger in your life. It is said that you change your passion into profession, right? Because whatever passion you have, create that, convert into your profession. Then you won't work in your life. You will enjoy always in your life, right? So make sure that you choose a job which you love, and then you don't have to work at all. You will be enjoying the life, right? If you are doing a job which you don't like, then there is high probability that it can lead into frustration, and the secondary emotion will be, of course, anger. Correct? Then never go to bed with an argument unsettled. If you have an argument which is not settled, never go to bed that time. Make sure that settle it, calm it, then you go to bed. Because when you're sleeping, only your subconscious mind will be working. Your conscious mind will go to sleep. And whatever command goes to your subconscious mind, it acts oppositely, right? It will act on you only, right? So make sure that you don't, when you go to bed, you should be with a very happy mind, very peaceful mind. Then, expectation breeds frustration. Frustration breeds anger. So expect which you can achieve it, right? So don't expect it. And that doesn't mean that don't create a bigger goal. You should create a bigger goal. It should be a smarter goal. I teach in my Mind Mastery advanced program how to set a smart goal in your life, right? So there are methods to do that. So accordingly, if you do, you won't get frustration also, right? So expect what you can achieve it. Don't keep a big expectation without knowing how it can be achieved, right? There is a way to achieve that. You need to find out. Then you won't get that frustration. Then, work is the best remedy for all anger. Men who do not know how to fight anger die young. Right? So work is the best. See, when you get angry, first thing is you engage with someone. Right? Automatically it will come down. And normally people who are getting angry, keep on getting angry, dies at the end because a lot of heart disease will come. Make common sense your best friend to reduce your anger and anger of others. Use your common sense. Everyone will say, use your common sense. Is it worth to get anger? Is it worth to get angry with you? No. Leave it. Common sense. Use your common sense and accordingly act it. Indecision make you angry. Therefore, decide this way or that way. Sometimes, if you are not taking a decision on a proper time, okay, that will also lead to an anger. So making a decision is one of the good leadership qualities. Many decisions of leaders are going wrong. So it doesn't matter is it right or wrong. Take a decision and act accordingly. Even if it goes wrong, you understand at least you tried it, right? You tried in one way, it didn't work. Okay, let me change and try to do another way. So take always a decision. Decision-making quality is one of the best quality of a leader, and create that habit. Take a decision. Let it go wrong. See, out of 10, 6 may go wrong, but within the 4 good decision, no, you can be so success in your life. So take decision. Then, if all else fail, lower your standard to make you less angry. Okay. So if at all, like let us say everything is failing, whatever you are trying, it's failing. Of course, the frustration get generated, and a second emotion will be anger. No doubt on that. But the best time that time you try to lower your standard for some time. See, that doesn't mean that you should not lower your mindset. There is again you need to understand in a very clear way. See, let us say you are a businessman. Okay, you are an entrepreneur, and you tried a couple of business, everything followed. Okay, and you were leading a high level of luxury life. And I don't mean to say that you completely avoid your luxury life and come down to a very lower profile and live your lifelong as a poor person. I don't mean to say that. I mean to say that for some time you understand that the situation right now it's bad. So for time being, I am just lowering my profile, but that doesn't mean that I will not come back. I will come back very soon and I will live my fleshy life again back. Right? So you should have that mindset. Correct? You should not be that disappointed. You should not be living for life with only full disappointed life. Okay. Then, what? You cannot change others as easy as you can change yourself. Right? The best person you can change is you. No one else. I already told you, right? Then, do not just catch your employees or children doing wrong things. It will make you angry. Catch them doing right things. See, when you focus only on negative qualities of your employees or your kids, automatically that expands. That is the universal truth. Wherever you focus, the energy flows there and that expands. So make sure that you try to find out their positivity. What are the positive qualities in your kid? What are the positive qualities in your children and your employee? And focus only towards that. And you can see that keep on expanding. That will result in a positive way. Okay, they may be doing wrong thing, but that you should express in a creative way. You should express in a creative way and tell them, this is what actually I felt. This is how you better to do it. When you express in a creative way, they will also take it as a positive way, right? Then, when you want to get things done, use creative way to remind people, as they tend to forget conveniently. This will reduce your anger. Already I told you, right? People will make mistakes. People will forget everything. That's a common human tendency. So one thing is what we need to understand is, okay, I know this person, this is common habits. So this is how I should be able to treat it. Use some creative activities, creative way to express and convince the message, right? So that it will reduce both the side anger. Then most people remember only 20% of what they hear. Understand this fact, reduce your anger. Sometimes you get frustrated because you told X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, all things you told somebody. And he came with only 20% of things done. What do you feel? What all balance 80% went for a toss. Right? One thing you understand, whatever you say, only 20% they hear. Okay, that only they'll be able, even that 20% also they're not able to do it, right? So make sure understand that as only whatever I said, only 20% went to his head, right? Now again, I may have to remind him, or I may have to use some creative way to again remind or tell him once again, whatever it may, right? Accordingly, you act this, right? Then, so these are the So these are the way. These are the key to anger reduction. Okay, that is nothing but awareness about yourself, awareness about anger. So I'm sure if you clearly understood these points, whatever I told, and now onwards, if you change these, implement in your behavior, then you can see automatically you are able to manage your anger. Now I am going to show you 3 proven steps to manage your anger. Okay, what are the 3 proven steps? 1, understand your anger. It is natural behavior to protect ourselves or our loved one, right? So for example, let us say you and your life partner is going, or you husband and wife is going, and somebody is using some bad comments. We tend to get angry, right? Because we need to protect our life partner. It's a common, what you say, behavior, right? So it's a natural behavior. But one thing you need to understand, you can be angry for a right reason, at a right person, at a right time. Okay, aware the cause and it is work. So for example, let us say there is people are commenting the same situation, let us say, and there are 5-6 people are standing, all like goons are standing there, and is it worth to go and fight against them? So just they send a comment. This particular situation, I feel okay. Let them say whatever they want. I don't mind it. It's not going to affect us, right? Without noticing, if you pass over, that is over. That may be the right decision which we could have taken at the same point. Or if it only one person, maybe we can go and say him, see whatever you told, we didn't like it. Sorry, please don't repeat it. Right? If you repeat, I may take a legal action. I may go and complain to police or whatever. Or it should be that way. It should be expressed. Correct? Then. So I don't mean to say that whatever I am saying the right. So different people have a different way of expressing that. But express without exploding yourself. Learn how to cool down your temper. Yeah. So understand your anger is before getting angry. Right? Before getting angry, how you can manage it. But it happens. Anger happens. What to do? Now you understand, okay, it came out. The temper came out. What to do? I need to now control myself, because otherwise adrenaline, cortisol, or everything get released, and actually it's going to affect badly for my own health. Let me not spoil my physical and mental health. Let me come out. What you need to do, first thing is isolate yourself during this situation. Come out of the situation. Right? If it's in an office cabin, just come out of the cabin, go to some different cabin or different place at all. Okay? Sit at a calm place, close your eyes, do breathing exercise. Just go and sit somewhere calm place, close your eyes, take a deep breath, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So you focus only on your breathing. So automatically your mind will only get focused only on your breathing, and whatever other situation happens automatically goes out. Right? Then start counting from 100 to 1. Don't count from 1 to 100. 1 to 100, even without concentrating, you can count it, because it became mechanical thing. Right? So what you need to do is you need to start counting from 100 to 1. So automatically when you count, your conscious mind will focus only on that, and whatever other thing you keep on, you forget it, and your mind will come down. Right? So practice it. If at all the anger come out, first thing, isolate, sit at calm place, close your eyes, do breathing exercise, and start counting from 100 to 1. Okay? Then practice to express your anger in other than exploding yourself. As I told, just try to practice it. Anger we cannot avoid, as I told. So sometimes we need to express it. So you practice yourself how you are going to express it, how you are going to express your anger to other people. Right? That you need to practice it. Keep some practice. So whenever that kind of similar kind of situation, okay, I know next time my subordinate doesn't finish the work, this is how I am going to tell him. I won't export myself. Without that, I will tell him, my dear son, beta, beti, whatever, this is how you are supposed to do it. Right? So practice how to express your anger other than exploding yourself. Now, I am going to do a small meditation. Okay, it's a very powerful meditation. So it's a guided meditation. Now what I want is, I request everyone to sit at a relaxation position. So relaxation position is nothing but sit on a chair, okay, or if you want, you can lay down on a floor without using pillows, okay, on a straight floor. Okay. Then what you need to do is, so when you are sitting on a chair, you should make sure that your backs, it should not be like that, your backs are straight, okay, and keep both the hands on your legs, keep calm at a very relaxed position, you set it, okay. Then listen the guided meditation. Right now I'll play a 5 minutes guided meditation. Just listen whatever it says. Right? So if you practice this every day, this also will, over a period of time, it will help you to come down your anger. Right? Yeah. So,
sit in relaxation position. Take a deep breath and close your eyes while releasing the breath. Concentrate on your breath. Slow and deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Concentrate on movement of your breath. Slow and deep, natural breath. Take a deep breath and breathe out slowly. Breathe in, breathe out. When you breathe in, feel all positive energy in golden yellow color light going inside. When you breathe out, all negative energy forces going out in dark color. Breathe in, breathe out. When you breathe in, feel all positive energy in golden yellow color light going inside. And when you breathe out, all negative energy forces going out in dark color. Breathe in, breathe out. When you breathe in, feel all positive energy in golden yellow color light going inside. When you breathe out, all negative energy forces going out in dark color. Take a deep breath and breathe out slowly. When you breathe in, your body relaxes. More and more relax. Let each and every part of your body, from feet to head, relax. Loosen your body, let it relax. As you loosen your body, you will be more relaxed. Relax. You concentrate only on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. I shall count from 10 to 1 and you will be reaching at stage called alpha stage. 10, relax. 9, relax. 8, relax. 7, more relax. 6, relax. 5, more relax. 4, relax. 3, relax. 2, more relax. 1, your body and mind is totally relaxing. It's totally relaxing. Now, and you feel happy and calm. I shall count from 1 to 10. You will be reaching at conscious level by completing the same. 1, 2, 3, slowly coming out. 4, coming out. 5, 6, coming out. 7, 8, coming out. When I say 10, you have to rub both the palms and put it on your eyes and slowly open your eyes. 9 and 10. Rub both the palms and put it on your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes.
Now, come back. So, how was the experience? Type in the comment box. How was your experience? If you're watching a recorded video in YouTube or Facebook, type in the comment box. How was your experience after listening the meditation? Okay. Yeah. So now I have a very special offer for you. Okay, if you are someone who want to know more about mind, what is power of mind, how you can utilize your power, because most of the time what happened, whatever currently we are in our life situation, it's all based on our reprogram, which we told paradigm. So your paradigm may be some XYZ pattern, that is why you are getting this kind of result, right? So once you change that paradigm, you can actually get a better result. So I have an advanced course for that, which is called Mind Power Mastery Advanced Course. In this course, I'll be teaching what are the powers of conscious mind, what are the powers of subconscious mind, and how to utilize this power to reprogram your life. And I'll be teaching you how to do goal setting and other subconscious mind technique to heal yourself, come out from problems and wealth creation. Lot of other things will be teaching in this program. Okay, so it's an advanced course. It's all available online. It's a recorded course. All are recorded course. And so this is available, which is cost is 19,999 rupees. Then I have another course called Happy Relationship Course. Do you know why husband and wife fight each other? Or do you know why mother-in-law and daughter-in-law fight each other? Because they don't understand what are the psychological need of a man, what are the psychological need of a woman. So if they understand that on a proper way, and accordingly if they are able to cater it, there will not be any issue either at your home or at your office. Right? So in this program, I will be teaching that in detail. Then power of mind. So the Happy Relationship course fee is 4,000 rupees. And the power of mind is a foundation course for the Mind Mastery Advanced program, which is 500 rupees course. Then Mind Power Mastery Self-Help Crash Course, which is a text-based course. All other courses are video-based course. This is the only course which is text-based course. Okay, it's a self-help text-based course. which is 999 rupees worth course. Then another course is called Elevating Happiness Through Stress Management. So in this program, I have in detail I have explained how stress is getting originated, what are the signs behind that, how to control it. Okay. Then confidence building mastery. So stress management is 4,999 rupees worth of course, and then confidence building mastery, where in this I have taught like what are the issue behind human mind, why some people have a lack of confidence, some people have a higher confidence. Okay, so how to improve your confidence level, so what are the techniques which you can use to boost your confidence level. So a very detailed with the practical it is there, so which is 7,500 rupees worth of course. Then another course is called life skill mastery, which is 1,500 rupees worth of course. Okay, then another one, see now whatever we discuss foundation of anger management. Another course is the manage your anger before it manages you. Okay, which is 3,000 rupees worth of course, where I have again I went in so detail how anger is getting originated and what are the methods, three stages of anger. In each stage, what are the things you are supposed to do, and how to use transaction analysis (TA), how to use transaction analysis to control your manage your anger. Then another one is awaken the genius in your child through conscious parenting, which is 5,000 rupees worth course. See the total difference from your traditional parenting. What your traditional parenting teaching, that list of things to do, right? It is totally waste. It is not the way you need to nurture your kid. You should be a conscious parent. So in this course, I have completely went from the basic to in detail how you can be a conscious parent and how you can nurture your child. Right? So these are the courses which I teach normally. Either offline and online. These are the courses which I am talking about now online, and total worth of course is 47,491 rupees course. Today, as a special discount, so during this lockdown, I want to give you discount. Okay, if you are someone who want all this course as a bunch, I am going to give you 80% discount, because I have seen many people who are just wasting their time during this lockdown by sleeping or watching movie, sitting in front of Netflix or whatever it may be, without using any productive action. So I want each and everyone should use it for a productive action. So I'm going to give 80% discount on this. Your price will be only 9,499 rupees. If you are enrolling for this course, you get entire this package just for 9,499 rupees. Okay, so I'll tell you how you can enroll. I'll give the contact details. Just contact me. I'll give you the link to join it. Right? And if it, since it's online event, so sometime you may have a doubts during this time. Again, all the doubts will be clear. As whenever you have a doubts, just write a mail to me or send a WhatsApp. I'll be sharing the number. So I'll be clarifying. Best way is mail. Okay. Apart from that, I have VIP Facebook group, and once you enroll for the program, I'll be giving an access to that VIP Facebook group. There also, through that group also you can always contact me. So I'll be clarifying all the doubts whatever you have. Right. So what I want to tell you is, so these are the programs which is not taught in your schools or colleges. No, see, in schools and colleges, what happens, we have subjects like we have physics, chemistry, biology, or mathematics, history, all those subjects were there. But nobody taught you how to be happy and how to be successful in your life. But these courses will help you to understand how to be happy, how to be successful in your life. So once you take all this package, it will be an asset to your family. So you go through this entire module. After you finish, tell your life partner or your siblings or your children or your parents. Let everyone learn, and you create a happy and successful family within you. Right? So definitely these courses will help you for that. Okay. So this offer 80% validity will be till the lockdown get over, and the program access will be lifelong access. You complete once you enroll, lifelong you will get an access. Okay, so the special price is 9,499 rupees. Right. So how to contact me? This is a number. So if you are interested in this program, just type a WhatsApp message to 7892568376, and my team will help you. Or write a mail to me, dinoj@yota.net. I will help you how to enroll it. Or you can go and check all the details in my website also. But in website, if you are enrolling, you need to pay the full amount. You won't get any discount. So this discount is only for some particular people who are watching this video and who want to take an action during this lockdown time. Right? Yeah. So make sure that you utilize this opportunity, because it's one of the best opportunity you're going to get. Otherwise, you won't get this kind of opportunity at all, right? So before winding up, I would like to remind you, if you're first time watching my channel, subscribe the channel. There is a button to subscribe the channel. And if you like this information, please share this information to your loved one. Please share this video to your loved one. Okay, so comment whatever you comment in the comment box, click on the like button. So I'm winding up. Thank you very much. Wishing you all a happy and successful life. Thank you.